Let's listen to how this is also becoming caste versus caste, as two different community heads are saying something to back their own person. Listen.
Joining me now is the president of the Vokkaliga Association in Karnataka, Mr. Srinivas. Sir, what is your take on the present situation? Sir, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ ಏನು ಸರ್? ಹಾಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಸರ್ ಇವತ್ತು?
ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇಷ್ಟೇನೆ. ಈಗ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇವತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿ.ಕೆ. ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರ ಪಾತ್ರ ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಅವ್ರು ಬಹಳ ಶ್ರಮ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹಗಲು ನಿದ್ದೆ ಊಟ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ರಾಜಧಾನಿ ಸುತ್ತಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಶ್ರಮ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನೊಂದು ಎರಡೂವರೆ ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರವಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 2.5 ವರ್ಷ ತುಂಬಿದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಲೀಡರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯ ವಕೀಲರ ಸಂಘದ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಂದೇಶವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
ಸರ್, ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಇದು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಷನ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಂಘ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ನೋಡುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್?
ಸಂಘದ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ವಕೀಲರ ನಾಯಕರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳು, ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳ ನೇತೃತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವಕೀಲರ ಸಂಘ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಉಗ್ರವಾದಂತ ಹೋರಾಟವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ.
ಸಂವಿಧಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಠಾಧೀಶರು ಹೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸಂವಿಧಾನಿಕವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಶಾಸಕರಿಗೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಶಾಸಕರು ಯಾರು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಿರ್ಣಯನ ಶಾಸಕರು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಹೊರತು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
So clearly there you see the two representatives clearly stating that it is their person who has to get the power. Vokkaliga saying that it is DKS who has to now become the chief minister of the state. Nagarjun is with us and he spoke on the phone line to the representative of the Vokkaliga caste. But Nagarjun, if we look at it, the importance of Vokkaliga caste in Karnataka politics, do try and explain to us, will this give sufficient weight to DKS's claim to that chief ministership or not? Or is it just something which is an added advantage which is coming into his side?
No, I think for him it fits in properly because the previous, if at all, let's assume that if chief minister is being changed, so the outgoing chief minister will come from the OBC category and the incoming chief minister will be from the forward category or the Vokkaliga community. We have had previous examples of Vokkaligas being the chief ministers, and chief ministers like S.M. Krishna, Devegowda went on to become the prime minister of the country as well. Kumaraswamy, his son, Sadananda Gowda from the BJP. There are examples of all parties, BJP, Congress and JDS, having chief ministers from this dominant community. There are two dominant communities in Karnataka, which is the Lingayat and the Vokkaliga community. Politically, these two are extremely dominant because most of the chief ministers have come from these two communities as well, and this fits in the case of D.K. Shivakumar. He also can claim that me belonging to certain community is not a negative factor for the party. I can still consolidate the vote bank along with the Ahinda movement. For that, he needs to have a proper combination. If at all he becomes a chief minister, who would be his party president? Who would be his deputy CM? How many cabinet members will be from the Dalit community? All that permutation combination would be readied by the deputy chief minister's camp if at all the transition is happening. And if the transition is not happening, what would be the next option for D.K. Shivakumar? Is he going to be quiet or is he going to request harder to the high command? Is there options of breaking away? Very unlikely, because there are 140 MLAs in Karnataka for the Congress party. To break someone of that sort is going to be an Herculean task, an impossible task as well, because you need minimum of 55 to 60 MLAs to resign and contest by-elections, which is very, very unlikely. So the options are also very limited. Demand is that whatever was agreed upon is what I am asking, is D.K. Shivakumar saying. While the chief minister camp and the chief minister Siddaramaiah is saying that what is the wrong that I have done? You have not changed in Rajasthan, you have not changed in Chhattisgarh, but why Karnataka as well? And if you speak to them off record, they say that there has been no agreement or verbal communication in 2023 between these two camps. The only person who is in the know of is the high command, is what D.K. Shivakumar says. Recently he made a statement that when we shook hands, there were 6 people in the room. So these 6 will have to answer if the agreement did ever happen. That's the first question that Rahul Gandhi will be asking. Because it didn't happen in front of him. So who are the 6 people? Was anyone from the High Commander part of it? Was KC Venugopal or Mr. Kharge part of it? And if that did happen, what next? How are you going to accommodate Siddaramaiah? Considering UPA is not in power, Congress is not in power in the center, can he become a governor? That's out of the question. Can he occupy something in AICC? While Kharge is already from Karnataka, how can Siddaramaiah also be accommodated in AICC? And knowing Siddaramaiah, he is going to say no to any role in Delhi politics as well. So, is he going to be just a last bench MLA in the assembly? That's the big question for Siddaramaiah also.